Hi, it's Tabitha, and today I'm going to teach you how to export your pages from Goodnote and take them over to Procreate to make a nice picture that you can post up on Facebook. So let's get started. Today I am working in the Blackout Planner by Chanel Shops Creations, and I will leave her Etsy store, her Facebook page, and website in the description below. So here what we're going to do is go up to your left hand corner and you'll see the box with the arrow coming out of it. You're going to click on it. You're going to export this page. Make sure you're on image. Hit export. And then you're going to just save image. This saved it to your camera roll. Right? Now for me, I also like to catch the front of my journal. So I'm going to go to the front of my journal and I'm going to also export it. Okay. Same way. Hit save. Right, and then we're done here and we're going to go into Procreate. Okay, I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to start from fresh here with you. I'm going to hit the plus sign up in the right hand corner and I'm going to choose screen size. Okay, now I'm going to shrink this down a bit so you can all see it, what it looks like. All right. Now I'm going to choose my background. Now you could draw something, you could just do a solid color, whatever you'd like to do right now. Otherwise, you could also go to your actions, which looks like the little wrench. And if you've saved something in a file or a photo, like I've got one in my photo, I'm going to hit insert photo. And I have, this is the one I saved for today for us to use. This is the one from my website. You can Google images, clip art, free clip art, maybe take a picture yourself if you want of something. And then you just make it fit nicely. I don't want to do that because it's going to stretch that a little bit. Let's go ahead. We'll just end up cutting it. If I can make him stretch, and if he goes over, that's okay. You just decide how much of the picture you want. And you just get it until it looks all nice. And so there we go. Now I've got my background for my pictures. So it looks like it's on a desk. All right. Then I'm going to go back and I'm going to catch those two photos that we just saved as well. So there's my top. And I'm just going to take my fingers and pinch and shrink him and just push him out of the way for the moment. I'm going to go back and catch my other one. All right, and I'm going to shrink and push him over here. Now I also happen to have a image of the Pro. This is 12.9 Pro that I used. This is just a frame that I can put around as well. I know that you can go and you can Google iPhone and the other iPads if you want and make a frame, or there's some out there that have the free clip art frame already made for you. So it's a thing you may want to think about. Okay, remember that when you're working in a Procreate, you have layers, and whatever layer is on top is on top. So for instance, if I were to actually have accidentally put this picture on top, see how now my picture is actually on top of my frame, and I don't want to do that. I want to make sure my frame is on the bottom, or my frame's on top. There we go. I know what I was talking about. Move the frame up on top. All right, so let's just move this guy a little. I use my fingers a lot when I do this instead of the pen. Just kind of depends on what I'm feeling like, but to me, sometimes it's easier just to use my finger to move things around. Okay, that's pretty good. I like him right there. All right, I'm gonna go back to my layers. I'm gonna click on my frame, come over, hit my arrow. I'm gonna move him around. Okay, now right now I have him on magnetic, so it moves everything the same. So it's easier to move around. But sometimes you want to, the magnetic, I'm sorry, it's the bottom left-hand corner. You see him down there? Sometimes you want to click off the magnetic and it makes it a little bit easier to get them just perfect. So if you have the magnetic on, it moves everything together the same way. If you take magnetic off, you can move things singly. So there, now I've got this frame. All right, so now let's put him in the cover in place. I'm going to make him really big. Now, there's one thing you need to know about Procreate, all right? So right now, he is still a full picture. If I get part of him out of the frame, so now you can see that top left-hand corner, part of it went out of the frame, and I click off of it, it actually clips that picture, which is okay because I don't mind him clipped right now. But if I needed a full picture again, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's click on him again. So we take out, see how the corner's been clipped off now. If I need the full one, I could just delete this and go back and catch my photo again. But I just want to let you know that it will clip it off if you get out. Okay, so here you go. Now I've got my picture completely done. You could go in and you could go to the actions tool and you could say add text if you wanted to put text on it. You could draw on it. You could add some other pictures on top of it if you wanted. Have fun with it. But when you're finished, you're going to go over to your actions tool. You're going to hit share, which is the arrow up. And you can save it as a PNG or a JPEG. Doesn't really matter. Normally, if I'm not going to use it as a sticker, I just go ahead and save it as a JPEG. All right, save it to my camera roll. So then when I go back into my camera roll, you will see that it's there and it's all ready for you to upload to your Facebook. All right. Well, thanks. I hope you had fun and learned something with me today. I can't wait to see what your pictures look like. Thank you. Bye.